All right, Kristen Green again, and I'm here with Dr. Marcus. We're going to give you guys your Tuesday tip. He's really going to help me out on this one because I take 3 different supplements that I've gotten from the office, and I refer to all of them as leaf pills because they're all natural and remind me of leaves. But this is the one we're talking about today, right?
Yes, Baldurin. It's called Baldurin.
This one's my favorite.
Yes. This one, we use this a lot for kind of like a natural muscle relaxer, if you will. I was actually introduced to this by Dr. Good over in Benton, and he was this, old-time chiropractor, and I went and kind of helped him with his practice for a while when I first started, and he just had so much like natural wisdom, and he just like the patients that he put on this, they swore by it, and they loved it. And so I started using it and found a lot of the similar results with it as far as people loving it and what it can actually do for a lot of different things. But one of the big things is it basically kind of for muscle spasms. And it has several different, on the science side of it, I guess, science, whatever. One of the big things is magnesium. And so magnesium is in this, which magnesium is essential to help the muscles relax. And there's several other herbal things like valerian, passion flower, and lemon balm. And all those are kind of natural relaxers that you can find in like tea, and other natural products. So it's not like it's weird or anything like that. It's just good stuff.
Well, and for me, when you had me started, I was super tight, like couldn't move my neck, my shoulders were just stiff. And I had been prescribed a muscle relaxer, and I hate muscle relaxers because I don't feel right on them, and they dry out my mouth and my throat. And so then I immediately switched to this, and I loved it.
Yeah, because some of those do produce some
effects from it.
Yeah, because some of those prescription muscle relaxers, they can produce some side effects, and this like has none really.
Yeah.
And so and I remember that because you were so tight, and we were working on you. I was like, yeah, we got to do something else. And so we physically work on you, but sometimes you also need some sort of internal chemical thing working from the inside out as well.
Yeah. So. And this has kind of became a daily for me, especially not being able to come in as often as I like to. Took yesterday morning, planting and gardening. You're down there and you're digging, and then again I took it last night, and I feel great today. I like this one. I take this one daily right now.
Yeah, especially those who work out and stuff like that, who use your muscles a lot, and that's probably why it did help you so much. All the physical activity, and
because I'm so buff.
Yeah.
That's probably a little bit more physical activity, but for kids and running around a lot, it does. I think it helps a lot.
Yeah, you're probably running around like crazy anyway.
Carrying bugs a lot. I do love that. I like pairing it with the Panaway. I love this stuff, but it's strong. I think it's strong, so I dilute mine a little bit.
Yeah, it's I love Panaway. It's a really good blend. It has several different oils in it, and I think that's what's really important for that combination, for several of those oils to be able to work together. And it can feel kind of like a other topical analgesics.
Yeah, what you said. But I prefer it over those. I feel like it's stronger or works better.
Yeah, and it's fantastic. I'm going to tell a story if that's okay.
Yeah.
The patient that we had, the kid was having actually growing pains. I think it was 5 years old at the time, And the parents brought him to me. They're like, he has growing pains every night. He just wakes up crying and legs and all that. Well, this had happened quite a while ago. I didn't know what else to do. So I was like, well, I know, try some of these oils. We worked on them, got everything lined out, but just, some of those other things just wasn't clicking. But I basically lathered his legs with Panaway almost before I knew what I was doing with oils. But, and like that, it was basically, he didn't have another growing pain episode.
Wow.
For probably about a month. And so that was really cool. And that was another one of those ones that I was like, oh, wow, that really worked. So
yeah. No, I find that really interesting because Aetha's 5 and she has been whining and crying about growing pains lately. And I didn't even think to do that. So I'm going to have to try that on her.
There you go. Yeah.
See, it hurts her feet and like the bottom of her legs, her feet and legs every time. So I'm going to have to try that on her. That's interesting.
Yeah. Every kid's a little different with that. Sometimes it's the knees and hips, and a lot of times it is kind of that lower leg below the knee. They'll get that kind of that aching pain at night. So,
yeah. She's my first kid to have the growing pains. So I'm going to have to give that one a try.
Yeah.
Look at you, teaching me new things over a Zoom meeting. I like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, those two are my go-tos right now for that.
Okay.
Like both. Like my leaf pills. Everybody can just call Doc and say, get me the leaf pills Kristen's on.
Leaf pills, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's
awesome.
Kind of our tip for this week.
All right.
If anyone has questions, they can call us, message us.
Yep. Perfect.
I think it'll
We're
work.
here.
Perfect. Well, thanks, guys.
All right.
Have a good one.
Have a great week.